Ayo, ayo, ayo. Just kind of phoning this in for the watch time, so we're gonna watch some of my old videos that are like classics to me. They're freaking amazing in my opinion. I think they're amazing. Some of my better work, if I do say so myself. Some of these really old videos, Some of the really old, so old they were pre Joey going to prison old. Let's see if I can find anything that's good though. Let's see. Let's see. I got so many videos to choose from. Thinking of a Joey one though. I want to watch a Joey one because Joey's being a douche again. So we're gonna watch a Joey video while we if more people show up and they're watching, obviously I build up the watch hours, and when I get to 3,000 watch hours on this channel, I will be able to monetize it partially. So that'll be cool. And yeah, that's the goal. Get these backup channels monetized, baby. Got to get them monetized. Let's see. Chili stuff. Saw chili stuff. Chili. Vegas Valley versus Troll Mafia. You guys want to see when I put this on the I just put this on the thingy right now. I guess we could watch some of this one. No, let's see. Well, maybe we'll watch that later. I don't really want to watch that one right now. The Vegas Valley versus Troll Mafia one. We got Ladybug and Julia versus Vegas Valley and Nunzio. A battle for the channel direction, prison, show, or drama. Okay, so we got Joey and Nunzio in the old one, but they're like, oh, there's a prison show. I don't know. That might be interesting. Ham Banana versus Joey's panel. Ham Banana versus Joey. Joey Springer special. The Joey Springer specials. I forgot about all those. Public freakouts. Let's see. Cerrone versus Megan and Ladybug. Vegas Valley versus Ladybug. That's kind of interesting. I kind of want to see Vegas Valley versus Ladybug. Cerrone versus Joey's panel. Let's watch this. This will be funny. This has to be funny. This is going to be Mike Cerrone getting the whole panel. Classic. It's an old video from like 2 years ago. 2 years ago, right there. 2 years ago.
Crap about Joey's panel, basically.
It should be interesting.
He doesn't like to acknowledge that kind of stuff, so let's
skip all my bullshit.
And I got to tell you, and I'm sorry to keep changing subjects. Joe, Saul, and Angel, they'll always say, "Hey, man, leave that guy alone. He's a nice guy," But it's just like, for some reason, his channel, yours doesn't.
Yeah, Dr. Dave was there back then.
Trolls, which I love. I love the fact that people on your channel are usually genuine people. You'll get one or two, Dave.
Yeah, I've kicked most of them.
That's why it's hard for you to recover with the comment section. That is, and really they're not shitty people just because they feel or busting balls or whatever. It doesn't mean they're shitty people, man. And I mean, when you say that, you're saying it to a lot. I mean,
right. So excuse me, Joe. So if someone with a fake channel, which I can check on in a matter of seconds, it's a fake channel created 1 day ago with one viewer, is saying "suck my dick."
I don't want to say
that. No, Joe, that's okay with you.
So I'm just saying, and that's the issue with the friction between you and the side comments, because when you say that, you said Joe has shitty people on his channel, so that's.
And I meant the side chat. I didn't mean anybody on the panel. I meant the bot.
The channel. Yeah, but all those people in the chat on the side comments, they also come up on the panel periodically. So you're calling a bunch of people. So if you're calling all the people shitty in the comment section, I'm just pointing out in a friendly way. That's why they're responding the way they do.
Gotcha,
and you just gotta ignore them. But I mean that. But at the same time, I don't want all the. I can't. It's just a little too much friction this last week. And I would just recommend trying to work it, get back in there with them, try to figure out how, you can hang out with them and stuff. But I'm trying to stick to other things tonight. I got my new co-host up here, Julia. I'm trying to chop it up with. And I definitely I don't want to go down that road that we've been going on the last few days of talking about that stuff. But that, yeah, and see that, and it's just gonna go sour because I have you up on the panel right now, and that those types of statements, I'm just saying, personal friend, I'd recommend not just letting this stuff go and not saying that a blanket statement against so many people, because they.
And I only meant Joe, the people that are on here just to create chaos. That's the only thing I meant. That's all I meant.
No, I get it, but at the same time, I got to run a panel that people want to see. They don't want, if they're coming here, the majority of people don't want to see, boom, because they're mad at this person. I can't just let them sit on the fucking panel all night because they're going to be mad at me, and my viewerships will go down. So it's like running a radio station or a TV show. You know what I mean? At the same time, and
He's basically like, Mike, if you don't learn how to behave and be a good panel member, I'm gonna have to break up with you, buddy. And Mike's like, but I love you, Joey. He's like, oh, I know.
I love you.
I know, Mike.
Joe, you need to be like in the mentality of like FM.
Oh, Julia was there.
Versus
Julia.
quantity.
Yeah.
Like, right?
Well,
Quality
well,
versus quantity.
Julia, it was great to meet you.
Oh,
And
that was the
Angel,
first time they
you are
met. Wow.
The Rock. Saul gives the best advice I think I've ever seen. And Joe,
sometimes, like, right? I love Saul, but like I love my friends, but I
appreciate you guys, and I wish nothing but the best for you guys.
Yeah, just fall back in the comments. Try to.
I'm falling out. So you guys,
why?
Yeah, you
Classic
guys take
Mike
care,
troll.
man, and Joe, I wish you nothing but happiness in this new year. I truly believe that this channel let people abuse me, and that's okay because
listen.
I wouldn't.
Have you been around for the past 6 or 7 months? Have you seen what I've gone through, buddy?
Yeah,
I've seen it, but
I wouldn't.
Sometimes
I wouldn't say.
Sorry.
I wouldn't say I let. Yeah, where's all that music coming from in the background? Who is that? Is that it might be Angel. I think it's Angel. Yeah. I wouldn't say I let people abuse you, because if anything, I stuck up for you against my administrator. I actually fired my administrator for what she did to you. Nunzio and Vic.
I missed all that. All that. Sorry.
Nunzio and Vic, we last few days we've been fucking, had negative vibes, but we worked it out last night. So you guys, that's why you guys see Nunzio and Vic. Nunzio and Vic are up in the house. Shouts out to you, bro. And then
Michael, trust me. If I would have been around, if I would have witnessed what happened to you, trust me. If they would have, I would have been in your corner if there were any kind of wrong.
I know you would have, because I've known you for 20 minutes, and I can already tell that you're a sweetheart.
20 minutes.
So
thank you.
We know energy, but enough.
Yeah, right. Don't we recognize energy? No. Yeah, we do.
I think that I help Joe's channel a lot, even by causing him a headache some nights. He's like, I'm gonna take some Tylenol real quick, but yeah. And I didn't cause beef, LA Spike. So shut up, man.
You see, I can't. No, say that's just it.
Some of these people that I love have come against me. Like,
you can't.
Don't be too quick to bounce. Don't be too quick.
Hey, Ladybug, that's why Ladybug is unbusted, but she can't get back on the stream. Oh my god, dude! It's just. I'm gonna go, guys.
Don't listen.
Joe, I wish you
Michael, all these people in chat don't form.
Yeah, just hang out.
Else's opinion of you.
Just hang out in the chat and try to work it out with them.
No, thank you. No, thank you.
No.
You know what's funny, right? Is yesterday, Mike was on panel with Joey and Dr. Chink, right? And they're having the same exact conversation as they're having so long ago. Mike's like, I like you, but these people, so I just won't be back, like it just basically saying, hey, it's either me or them kind of thing. And it's still the same situation. It really hasn't changed, even though it's 2 years later and Joey's went to prison, got out, and all the same characters are still doing the same exact things. including Joey.
Oh,
All right, man.
Right back to it.
Take care then. No, hey, like I got nothing against the guy. I kind of feel bad, but nobody can say it. Nobody can say I did not stick up for him.
Talk to Mike.
Where's he up here? Oh, I see. Hey, Mike, can you hear me now?
Yeah, Mike went back.
Oh, we hear you now, Mike.
So, what was going on here earlier, man? You felt you were being picked on?
Yeah, I was kind of getting attacked a little bit, and
In this stream right here, in Joe's stream.
In Joe's stream, not from Joe or the panel members. That's never them. It's always
the chat.
People that are on the side, and that's you can't expect a hothead to automatically like when me, Joe grew up. Probably Angel, Saul. A dirty look. You're ready to fight. So all I'm trying to say is it's an adjustment. That's all it is. You have to.
Okay.
And I appreciate people that are, that are way more versed than me in this. Say, look, bro, chill. I will be better. I will change, but it takes.
Joey was wearing his ham banana shirt that day.
A week ago. You only learn when you mess up.
Yep.
Yep.
That's a good point.
So, yeah, I mean, I showed my ass a little bit, and I was kind of, but you have to admit, there was a couple nights where I was getting the crap beat out of me.
You were.
And so all I can say to the panel is I apologize, and I'll make sure not to let it happen again.
Thank you.
All right, they all kissed and made up. Now the rules change again. It's funny. The rules were different, but now they're going to change again on Mike. Watch. He's not going to expect it, but the rules just changed because the whole vibe just changed. So now...
I forgot. I totally forgot how badly Mike was abused, by a lot of panel people. Mike's been through the ringer with this community. We've literally put Mike through the ringer like crazy. I'm pretty sure something jacked up's about to happen. They're just gonna switch up on Mike, I'm guessing. I semi remember this, but I don't know what's gonna happen right now. I'm sure something's gonna happen. They're gonna trigger Mike.
Calling and stuff, a little bit of aggression and things are probably gonna be acceptable if everybody's back in the feel good vibe.
You can read what Big Mama said. Is it a good suggestion?
I feel bad that men never have brothers. They never have brothers because I feel like we're all brothers here and sisters too. I'm not putting the ladies down. Yeah. I'm saying, but a woman can thrash a man and make him cower, but a man can talk sense to another man. A woman makes a man afraid.
What?
A woman makes a man afraid.
Blah, 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 blah.
What? A woman can thrash a man and make him cower, but another man can talk sense into a man? That seems like that would be the other way around. Another man can thrash a man and make him cower, but a woman maybe can talk some sense into a man if she knows how to use, her body or whatever.
A man,
that's insane.
A man can talk sense into another man because he can use
Makes
his
no
own
sense.
experience and
Makes
say,
no
"Look,
sense.
think about this.
Facepalm.
Do it the way that change the way that I change.
No sense.
And Angel, I appreciate you, Joe, Dr. Dave, and Saul. I appreciate
even more.
No problem.
That's not a comment. I'm just saying men and women are different, and who can teach a woman how to change better than a woman?
My guy.
So I'm just saying I appreciate you guys. I appreciate you.
Why does any woman have to change? What do we need to change?
What's up, Tony B?
What I'm trying to say is when someone is going down the wrong path, it's great when someone steps in and helps them get back on that path.
Well, who are you to say who's on the wrong path?
I was.
You're talking about the women need to be.
And if I was a woman and I was on the wrong path, I'd hope that a woman would step in and set me straight.
That's not what you were saying, though.
That's exactly what I said.
Can I
maybe I mistook what you're saying. So please explain it clearly. That's not how I took it.
Let me try real quick, Dr. Dave. If you read the private chat, that's my name. That's the name you got to unblock.
You know what? And I just unblocked it. I just found it.
So you got
I got to
just
say
found it.
something, and I know I overtalk people. Julia, don't leave. I
What's
mean,
going on back there?
you were on here and you were awesome. Don't leave.
Hell,
Stay.
what is happening?
Is she crying?
So
Julia
apparently
crying?
Julia's crying again.
Wow.
Not sure exactly what happened. I mean, it could have
I
been a
didn't know she
number
was
of
gonna
things
cry.
from earlier in this particular stream.
Joey made Julia
Where
cry earlier.
Basically, Joey starts mocking
Hey.
her.
Hi,
Like
Henry.
everybody starts making fun of her.
The pink
Joey
Birdo guy.
puts pictures of like her teeth on other
Banana, are you
pictures
still
and like
something?
freaking
No,
MAGA
he
hats on
changed it.
people and shit. Like
Changed it.
some people don't like that shit, especially some girls, probably like Liliana and them. I mean
guess you are the
that kind of
Birdo
makes them
guy.
look weird, you know, when you're like it's like stuff you do to insult people. It's funny though. I mean, I find it funny. I guess they don't.
Dr. Dave, what you,
She's going
what you think,
through
Dave?
stuff, man, and that's why I'm just asking
We
everybody just to be.
all are though.
Look, could you? I know, but it's not all about. It's not all. You know what I mean? Holy shit! We all stop attacking her. Just let it go.
I like her.
I think it's probably
her energy
Joey.
was
Joey
amazing.
gets
I
upset.
really do, and
you know?
I think she was
You know how
getting attacked
Joey
a little
is.
bit. I'm just that's just
She
my
is.
opinion.
Listen,
And-
man. If anybody says something bad about Julie in the chat, I'm gonna put you in a fucking timeout. Don't antagonize her. I don't want her to be run out of her. She's going through some personal problems right now.
Mhm.
Just fucking be mindful of that and just stop. You know, just be selfless. It's not about like that statement Ladybug just said. We all are. Well, okay. Well, and you know what I mean. Right now, she's crying. You're not crying. Are you crying right now, Ladybug?
Not this very second. No.
Julia's
Okay,
crying.
okay then.
Julia's crying.
Julia,
And that-
your
just fucking
energy,
leave her alone.
energy was amazing, and I hope Julia stays because from that
Oh,
short
she's gonna
amount of
stay.
time that we
She'll
talked,
stay.
she
She's
seemed
gonna
like
stay.
an amazing person.
We really missed her
God.
here. And she was only
Even
gone like
what-
a week and a half.
That's what it drives me nuts. She's been gone a week. She's got some personal problems going on in her life. This girl's got a lot of fucking problems.
Tell me about it, man. She disappeared for a week, and I honestly thought she might have offed herself. You know, kicked
Right.
her own bucket over. You know what I mean? Yeah, this is what Drinks and Discussions dude's talking about, Brian, when he's like, I don't get why women go over there. It's toxic over there. It's because of this shit, Joey. Because you got girls crying on your panel, like, you literally sobbing and shit. You can't, I don't know, man.
So if you didn't know, Joey Amico actually, like the Vegas Valley guy, Joey Amico, he would make a lot of women cry on his panels. Like he would bring these women over, he would treat them like shit, and then he would make them cry. He would tell them, like, I think he told one lady her family was like burning in hell or something, like, because she said like has she just lost somebody, and he started telling her that the guy was in hell, or like he made her cry. It was crazy. Like Joey is a pretty disgusting person when it comes to women, for sure. I mean, I don't know. I forgot all about that. Like, man, the things he did to Julia, all the mental torment he did to Julia. But I mean, she was into it. You know, it's kind of like the Mike thing where you're like, oh, you feel bad if you bring Mike up and trolling happens or something. But also, Mike loves the trolling. He likes to battle people in troll battles. Julia used to love the mental abuse Joey would give her. She kind of got off on it until it became too much. And then when Joey went to prison, she just ran away with the neighbor guy.
It was like you bring Julia on and then you just treat her like shit. And I mean, as a viewer, it's hilarious, but as Julia as a person, you know, it's like, and you're the one doing it to her, by the way, you and your friends.
And in my channel, she's able to escape reality, you know, some of her problems, to come over here and hang out. And when she does that, fucking people attack her and shit. A lot of people have been attacking her, like Yum and all those people. And I'm just saying, Yum, you come over here and you start saying bad shit. And that's why I'm making Julie a co-host. For all those people that disrespected her these last 6 months and shit, I'm gonna let fucking Julia just bang them over the fucking head. I'm serious. I'm being so fucking. Listen, I will lose half. I don't care if I have to fucking clear out half my fucking subs to give this girl fucking vindication, man. I don't like that shit. I don't like that
Yes, I
shit.
got that notification on my
that people
phone.
been doing to Julia. I'm just being honest. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, fuck the channel. I care about someone's life.
I agree, Joe.
Hey,
You know what?
Julia.
Well, you know, you
Julia
always say you
Rochelle-
agree, but you don't agree.
Can I finish?
No, you can't. No, because I'm talking right now.
But I was trying to.
No, you disrespect the shit out of Julia. Any chance you get, you'll disrespect. You do. You disrespect the shit out of her. Any fucking chance you get.
Called
Man.
me a slut 20 minutes ago, and I hadn't.
So
said a
what?
word.
You said nasty shit.
So
and then
what?
I read the shit you're saying back. Look, she's crying because of the shit you're writing in the fucking private chats. Don't write that
Where?
shit. We're talking about you're gonna tell Big Mama. Don't worry about that. Don't
I
worry
didn't say
about
listen
Big
to
Mama.
Big Mama. I asked
No,
Big Mama
I read your
how I
some
bite my
shit.
tongue.
Nah, bullshit.
No.
I read your shit. Just
No,
leave the
tell
fucking alone.
everybody what I said.
Why does this always
I had to
happen?
tell them. Just leave Julia alone.
Did you hear Dr. Dave? This. He said, "Why does this always happen?" I don't know, Dr. Dave, but it really, really does. Even now, when Joey starts going live again, he's gonna be chill for like 2 weeks. He's gonna be decent for like 2 weeks. Then it's just gonna be off to the races, and he's probably gonna get his dumbass locked up again eventually. So I don't know. We'll see. But I'm starting to remember a lot of the shit that happened. And it's a good thing, you know, we document these things because you do forget. You know, I honestly forget about a lot of this. I did so many things since this happened 2 years ago.
That's what I said. Big Mama, do you hear the
No.
things she says about me? Slut,
Okay.
my husband, etc.
Okay.
How do I
Just
let
Big
that go
Mama-
night after
you know
night?
what? Julia, I'm gonna do this just so you fucking stay here. I'm kicking
Oh, my
Ladybug off my
goodness.
fucking panel.
There goes Ladybug.
We'll
Can
sit
I-
your
can
ass in
I-
the fucking comments. I'm so
Can
sick
I-
of Ladybug going after Julia. Julia is a selfless person. She has I'm not trying to put her personal business out there, but she fucking sacrificing her whole life because she stays home because she has a child that has a problem. And she deals with this. This is real life shit to her. Every day her kid could have a fucking seizure. I mean, this girl goes through a lot of shit. She's sacrificing her whole life to stay home with her fucking kid. And she, you know what I mean? She has that takes a lot of toll on her. And so she comes over to my channel just for that little bit of lift up that she needs. And it drives me nuts that with someone privileged like Ladybug brags about her fucking estate. Ladybug has every fucking thing. And so for her just to sit there and bash somebody who doesn't have as much as she does, you know what I mean? That's the type of shit that drives me nuts because I stick up for that fucking person. You know what I mean?
So Joey sticks up for Julia sometimes. Joey is also the one that wrote the things that made Julia cry. I'm sure of it. He's the one that ended up doxing Julia. He showed pictures of her. He showed pictures of her son, I think, or something. He showed recordings or something where the son was yelling. And like he pretty much spent days and days just doxing her address because that's who Joey Amico is. I don't know. Like, it's just a little bit of the lore, you know, a little bit of the lore. He cares for Julia, but also it's just about how badly he can abuse Julia before she runs away. And yeah.
That person that's down, you know what I'm talking about? And that's what I'm about. And I just keep seeing that with Ladybug. It's like, yo, you're fucking privileged as shit. You brag about your estate. You brag about this. You could fly across the world. You could buy this. You could buy all that. Well, fucking Julia can't.
Julia's
Stop fucking
poor.
bullying her, man. That's all I'm
And-
asking.
So other people
Dude.
are not shitting on her.
I can also say the chat is awesome here, man. The chat, for the most part,
It
is
is,
always
man.
awesome. You know, I mean, we got
You got
subscribers.
you got Big Snake on here being his little snaky self again.
You know, listen, but see, that's what I'm talking about, Mike. You
No,
got
it's
it.
okay. No, I'm not gonna get into it. No, I'm
Yeah.
good. I'm good.
Yeah, that's
You know,
exactly
we
what
have
we
a-
were talking about before. You got to let that stuff go, man.
No, I'm good. I'm
Yeah.
good. I'm good.
You know what I mean?
You're not
So
You're
what
not
makes the channel
good.
subscribers
Poor
at
Mike.
the end of the
Like,
day.
you're not good.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
You're not good.
Haters fill up the subscribers.
I mean,
Yep.
Exactly. A lot
Sorry,
of us.
Dave. I didn't mean to cut you off.
We
And
are
sorry,
very
young lady, I didn't mean to
charitable
cut
I'll be right
to
back.
help
man. Go
out
ahead.
the fucking less the less fortunate, but we don't fucking advertise it. So we.
Yeah, she's
"Oh,
done
look at
crying.
me, look at me. Like I did this for this person, that person. Like, oh, you know what I mean? Like we do this kind of shit in humbleness.
I can't see your name on there. Who is this? I can't see your name.
Who, me?
Yes.
I don't want.
That's
I don't like
Julia.
to push someone over.
It's
I don't
Julia.
like pushing.
Oh, Julia.
I
I
don't
know.
like trying to-
I couldn't see the name Julia. I couldn't tell.
I don't
Same
like
guy.
trying to push somebody over the edge. I don't
So
like
you-
trying to push somebody over the edge. She's on the
They
fucking
try to
edge.
push me over
Don't
the
push
fucking
her over the edge.
I kill her.
So Julia.
Save her. Hold on.
the
Let me
best-
just talk, bro. Let me just talk, please. I'm not trying to be rude.
She's on the edge. She's on the edge. Save her. She's on the like be like, no, Julia, we're just gonna give you a little shove off the edge, you know? We're not your psychiatrist. It's just like your doctor or anything, you know? If you're jumping off a thing, you go, girl. Nah, but like seriously, like she might be really depressed and near the edge or whatever, but Joey's the one that caused her to get there. Nobody else.
True. I don't like trying to push somebody over the edge. If you see him about to go over the edge, why the fuck are you going to give him a nudge and knock him over? No, you should be pulling him back. You should be pulling him away from the cliff.
No, they're gonna drag you down with
Exactly,
them.
I
That's
love you so
stupid.
much.
That is stupid.
Exactly.
Nope.
Dr. Dave, what's up, man?
Not
Hi,
I'm just
Dave.
asking, Julia. I don't care if you did or not. I'm just asking.
All right,
How you
so
doing, Big J?
I-
Is that Big
I
J?
I jumped up on here because I have one question for Mike, and I'm not going to start any fights with anybody. I just have one simple question for this guy.
Oh, who is this? Who is this?
How,
It's Big
dude,
Dicky.
how am I a clown, dude? Or how am I a snake?
Who is this? Who
Answer that.
is this? Who is
It's
this?
Jake. It's Jake, Julia.
Like, how am I a snake, bro? When you were over there on Dr. Dave's,
I
and
like
Dr.
Witcher
Dave,
Hart's
this is
voice.
no disrespect to you, man. I'm just
Thank you, Dave.
saying what's on my mind here. This dude called me a snake. So how am I a snake when you're over there talking shit about us, and then you come over here trying to give some bullshit apology? I'm just curious as to why this dude wants to say that I have a split personality and he calls me a snake.
I've
Well,
been-
Big Wes, everything has been great since you just got on. You're coming on with a lot of negativity, but
I
you
love all of you guys.
Big
Like,
Wes.
talk about, like, what's all you so positive about? Like, right?
I think it's just stupid. This guy tries to act like the poster boy for positivity. Like, dude,
I think
every place you
we're
go
all-
is going to have negativity, bro. You got to get over that. Like, not everywhere you go is going to be positive. You got to get over that. You're on YouTube. If you can't take it, get the hell out of here. You know what I'm saying? Anywhere, dude.
okay, Dad. All right, Dad. No problem.
I'm not telling you what to do, bro. I'm just giving you some friendly
Daddy,
advice for a
No
change.
problem, Dad. No problem.
Wow.
Jake,
It's just a
good
joke.
to see you,
You're a
bro.
fucking powder keg, dude. If you
James
react very
Bond
violently
in the
at some of
side
the people in the
chat.
chat.
Oh,
Joe.
I love James.
Okay, no problem. Hey,
You,
whatever
you,
wanna
you
say,
just
bro.
don't like being called out on your bullshit. That's all.
Well, this is the first time I actually heard Jake speak his mind. It's funny. I mean, I'm sure. Well, yeah, I know he doesn't like me a bunch of times, and fuck you too, Jake. But I mean, this shit's funny. I mean, even he's standing up to fucking Mike Cerrone because everybody just came together and was like, fuck Mike Cerrone just for no reason. Just like, I mean, well, there's a bunch of reasons actually. He's like a Chili DeCastro almost, or a Jim Terry. Oh man.
What bullshit?
Oh
you,
my
you
God.
say you act like you're this purveyor of positivity, dude, but you read the chat and you're just like a powder keg, dude.
Mhm.
You're like, kick this person. Like, dude,
Yeah.
who cares? Like, get over it. Stop reading the chat. I'm not saying you can't not read it, but
Well, Joe's channel got taken down because someone was talking about physical violence, and then
Yeah,
when someone,
one of his
and
Megan.
when someone is talking about
one of his
sexual
asshole
things, I let
moderators.
Joe know about it. I let
What-
him know about it.
What does that
wasn't
have to
there,
do
so I
with what
can't
you were
comment
saying
on
in the
that.
side chat tonight, though?
exactly,
so
dude.
that's all I was trying to say. I
Me-
don't want
Megan,
Joe's channel to go
who
down.
was supposedly
So
upholding Joe.
backpedal. You
Joe's
seem
like,
very wound
you know,
up. You seem
let
very angry.
him down in like a
I'm not
lot.
angry at all, dude. I'm the most chill
So, like-
motherfucker in here,
like-
dude.
I can't tell that. But
Believe me, he is.
everyone on here has been talking as friends and has no issue.
I would never.
Really? Do you want to mention how you called us all scumbags in the private chat?
And not to
Yeah,
mention
that
Dr.
definitely
Dave's
happened.
live stream earlier. He said
I
he
got
has
pictures,
nothing but
dude.
shitty
Go
people
like
on
that.
his
Please
channel,
post
dude.
It all
Explain
turned
that.
on Mike.
Sure.
It
I'll
all
post them. I'll
turned on
send them to
Mike.
Joe.
Friends, you
If,
bitches?
and listen,
Like,
if you
no, I'm
appreciate
a friend.
everybody on this channel so
Here,
much,
here comes
take
the
back all the
jackals.
shitty people, dude.
Here comes the
No,
jackals.
it's not even like.
We're not dogpiling you, dude. We're just trying to make you see the way in your bullshit.
We're having a
you
great night. We're having an awesome night. So
Yeah.
anyway, Joe, what were you saying?
What? Was Joe saying something?
Say what?
Joe wasn't even saying anything, dude.
Until this guy came
What?
on and it's
Who
like
was that all
derail
about?
on the
Right.
whole
I just pretend
vibe
to
of
be
your
friends.
channel.
Well,
We were
well,
talking
no,
about
no,
Julia
hold on.
telling us a
You're
story.
friends.
Don't go down that road, Ladybug, please.
Don't fucking go there because you're going to get called up, bitch.
You're trying to discredit her and shame her in front of my group, but the truth is, Ladybug, I'm sitting here protecting you. But don't sit there and call Julia a liar because she's not a liar.
I wonder if Ladybug's gonna come back into the whole.
Watch your
panel
fucking
thing.
mouth. Watch your fucking mouth.
Yo!
Watch your fucking
There's-
mouth.
Oh, wait. Oh, and boom goes the dynamite.
Don't speak to her like that, bro.
Oh,
Yeah, he's gone.
my God.
Yeah, don't talk to her like
I have
that,
the
dude.
ability- I have the
Why did he
ability to
snap?
fucking
Who's
knock
gone?
you from the panel.
Damn.
Yeah,
That's a surefire way to get kicked
Man, that
off,
doesn't-
bro. You
my
don't talk to her
God.
like that.
Can't believe you
This is
just
the
did
man
that.
that
Wow.
doesn't disrespect women. This is the
Wow.
man that doesn't respect women. Telling
Now
everybody
you
told you
guys
so.
see my point. He explodes
Wow.
like that. Like,
That came
like-
out of nowhere.
Like
I
dynamite.
put my headphones
Fucking
down for
bitch.
2 seconds and I
Oh,
missed
you
it.
missed that, Dave?
What the
Oh
hell?
my
I'm
God.
Mike
Wind
told
this
Julia
back.
to go fuck herself.
Really?
Now
She
you
said
guys
watch
see
your
Yeah.
language. She said watch your
Women.
fucking language.
Any
Yeah,
man
oh
that
my
talks
God.
like
Like their
that to
mouth. I
women
think she's a mouth.
would not talk like that to
What
another
did
man.
Like I said, he's a powder
I
keg,
don't
dude.
wanna go back
He goes
to
from
the-
0 to a million in the
And that's why
in the
they
blink
talk
of
like
an
that
eye.
to
Well,
women.
he wants to blame it
Wow.
on his Italian
Yeah, so
heritage,
Michael-
but you know that
That has
only
no
goes so
excuse.
far.
I'm Sicilian and I don't talk that
Yeah,
way
that
to
only
women.
goes so far.
Fuck
though.
that guy, dude.
That's pathetic.
The
You
very
write
old
down on
classics.
the
The
panel.
very old
He's-
ones.
You know what? He wasn't raised right because you just
Thank
don't
God.
speak to-
I
you
can't
don't speak to
stand
women
that
like
guy.
that. You just
I
don't
can't
speak to
stand
women.
the guy either.
You just don't.
I'm
do
telling
that.
you.
You just don't
And
do
he's
that.
the perfect
Stop.
activity. Like,
Wow.
And you better be careful if you speak to a man like that. I'll tell you.
Yo.
That's why he
Yeah.
speaks to women
but
like
he
that.
won't speak to a man like that.
Yeah,
Dave. He won't.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Whatever.
Fucking bitch.
Hey, Dave, I
Well,
got
you
some
are
more of
done.
that brandy,
You are
dude.
done, my guy.
You're
Michael,
done.
you are fucking done.
You know,
Done.
Yes.
Done.
Yes.
one of my, I don't get
Because he's a
that.
fucking pig. He's a pig.
He's fucking gone. He's
And not in
done.
the sense that he was an ex-cop. It says he's a pig. He has no respect for women. He's a pig.
I've been defending.
Yeah,
well, not
yeah, you
defending
were
him.
wrong, Mike, and now you're gonna have to deal with it. So bye bye.
I can't
Yeah.
believe you had the
Dude,
nerve
you
to say
can't-
that to her.
You can't attack Julie. You fucking disrespect Julie like that in the panel. She's a co-host. That's like disrespecting your general manager at the job. They're gonna fire you. You can't.
You
do
had
that.
just gotten done explaining that she deals with a lot, that she goes
And
through
then-
a lot.
What's your
I
fucking
did.
language? Like,
heard
are
her
you
cry
serious?
It's
on
like
the
it's like
panel.
walking through somebody's
Just
house
fine.
you've never been in, breaking all their stuff, and then saying, "Oh, I'm sorry, I'll never break another thing again." You walk
Right.
back in their house again.
He doesn't
break
even
more stuff.
understand
Like,
like the real guy.
sorry?
in real life. Like, oh my
Dude, no more backhanded
my
apologies.
father-
No.
This is the best day of my life.
Like that's
Take his
ridiculous.
French. Take
So they were all celebrating because they're like, well, you know, fucking Mike's gonna be gone forever. But Mike wasn't gone forever. If anything, a lot of them fell off. So I mean, what was it? Ladybug, Julia, that LA Spike guy, Saul, all of them fell off. You know who's still here? Mike Cerrone. You know? What was this? And boom goes the dynamite.
The crowd's enjoying it, and it looks like the umpire's going to let him finish.
Oh, and boom goes the dynamite. There it is.
Ah! What is it do? Ah! Oh, ah! And boom goes the dynamite. What else is there? What else? What else? I got the Joey's Livid one. Suzelle's going live soon, so that should be interesting. Probably check that out in a bit. If Joey shows up, we'll check that out in a bit. I want to see some of this one. This was one of my favorites. Personally, this is one of my favorites because it's like the maddest I've ever seen Joey. This is the maddest Joey's ever been. And this picture reminds me of Julia holding Joey. That's why I picked the picture. Here he is, the most perfect man in the world. And it's a little Joey, just with his little hat, his little loser hat on. You know, it's a little Italian. That's Julia. And that represents Julia. Give myself a thumbs up there. We got Joey Amico spilling Suzelle's tea all up in the road ski. The road
So we already know that Savage Dave wants to come up here to porn bomb us. That's
Yeah.
not happening. And on top of that, bro, you know what, Savage Dave? I don't respect you because you, just like Nunzio, you were arrested for putting your hands on a female. And just like, yo, You guys put your hands on your fucking baby's moms. What the fuck's the matter with you guys, man? Seriously. What's the matter with you, man? You fucking, you guys choke your baby's mothers.
You guys choke your baby's mothers.
So how do you explain that, Savage? Who's making all that noise?
I'm sorry, I was typing. Sorry, but wait.
Yeah. Savage Dave, how do you what do you want to clear? What do you want to clear up, Savage Dave? Huh? Because you seem to be over there running your mouth about me big time. Big time. And you want to say, I've never in my life, I've never been accused of putting my hands on a female. Meanwhile, during a live stream last night, Nunzio assaulted his baby mom during the middle of a live stream. He put his hands on her. What a sick bastard he is.
Really?
Hey,
that really happened?
Yeah, dude. And then he spit on. He was spitting on the mother of his child in front of his kids. That's how much. Let me ask you, hey Nunzio, is that how your daddy? You always talk about your daddy. Is that how your daddy raised you? It's a question, bro. Is that how your daddy raised you, Nunzio? He raised you to put your hands on females? Let me tell you something. If anybody in my family ever did that shit, our elders would freaking be livid. I couldn't even imagine doing something like that. This is a sick dude right here. It's a sick dude. So we know he's been arrested for it. He's been arrested. He was in a newspaper in Staten Island for putting his hands on the female. And now he does it to his baby's mom last night in the middle of a live stream. That ain't got nothing to do with you, Savage Dave. You hang out with him, Savage Dave. That's your people right there. That's your people,
I'm
Savage
writing
Dave.
some stuff over here in Susal's thing.
That's crazy, man. That is crazy.
Yeah, it's pretty disgusting if you ask me.
Joe, I didn't know anything about that. I had no idea about that.
Yeah, so think about that. And you know what's sad? Nunzio did that to his baby mom because of sick people like Sick Vic. Sick Vic encouraged her. Sick Vic was telling him to take her computer. That's her computer. That's not even his. That's not his.
That is true. But what she's doing has been going on for months. And dude, he lives in the house with her. How do you not rage and break her electronics if the electronic is the thing making him so upset, basically? Because she has a way to talk to you and to make him look stupid for no reason. She's doing these things to make him look stupid. And it's like, dude, if you loved him, you'd stop doing the things you're doing, Suzal. But you don't, apparently. You love Joey Amico more, and you're doing things to impress Joey rather than the person that you're supposedly
Sorry,
in love
I'm
with
kind of
and live with
trolling
and
over
is
here.
the
I'm doing
father of your
something.
children. So, I mean, your fucking views are misguided, Suzal Bustamante, and you need to get your shit together in your own home. Obviously. And you should stay off the internet until then. I'm just saying, but, I mean, damn, shit's getting real.
And see, that's a problem with somebody like Sick Vic. He thinks he owns his women.
2 weeks.
And that's why
Very
Vic's wife is
generous,
never
very
around
generous.
him. She just wants to go to work.
You think
and,
it'll be
word on the
less?
street,
Maybe
she's
1 week
leaving the
before
country
Joey's back to his old ways?
to go do work because she wants to get away from him. Because once again, he's abusive to his wife. He's abusive. Not only is Sick Vic abusive to his wife, but he encourages Nunzio to be abusive to hers. And as a result of that nasty shit, Nunzio freaking he put his hands on Zell last night during a live stream.
That's terrible.
Yo, Dave, listen, I don't need to let you up. You want to know something? Me letting you up doesn't mean I'm scared. Actually, that's showing you that I ain't fucking scared. I don't need you on my panel, dude. You ran your mouth. We all heard what you said. And besides, I don't respect you, dude. I don't respect somebody who served time for beating up a female. You choked her. You choked out your baby's mom, dude. You choked her out. And you're lucky that you know something. Certain states, you gotta be careful because here in Nevada, you put your hands on the female's neck, they'll charge you with attempted murder. If you choke a female out, you gotta be very careful.
He's at the Julia
You
part.
just got lucky that in the state of Ohio, when you choked that girl,
He's at the Julia part.
that you didn't get a serious felony, or maybe you did get a felony and copped out to the misdemeanor. But I'm telling you, man, that's some sucker shit. Putting your hands on a female, and you're gonna spit on the mother of your children right in front of your kids.
That was Nunzio,
Yeah,
right?
I'm
That was
telling you, man.
Nunzio.
That's scum. But hey,
I forgot about that. Nunzio used to actually spit on Suzelle, right? Ain't that was Nunzio, right?
just remember, he's not Team Vegas Valley. He's Team Sick Vic. He's from the dope fiend side. That's Tommy D's boy. You see, that's how they treat women. But Tommy D, of course, Tommy D, he has to. You remember what Tommy D said? He said he was 28 years old, and he waited until his girlfriend turned 18. So when he said he waited, that means he was with her when she was 17.
Mm-hmm.
28-year-old with a 17-year-old
Mm-hmm.
to get her pregnant.
Yep, that was Tommy DTV. He's not lying about that. Joey's not lying about that. Even 2 years ago, we knew Tommy DTV was a actual pedophile on paper, has a fucking kid, the numbers add up type shit. We already knew, plus he admitted it. He came up here and admitted it. He said he was dating a girl and he went with her and her younger sister who just graduated high school, like maybe mid 17-ish. And he said they did heroin and he had sex with her that night. He didn't say, "Oh, I waited to get her pregnant and then have babies." He was with her and having sex with her and doing heroin with her already, a 17-year-old girl. So just so you know, that is very, very true, that part. Tommy DTV really, really, really did do that. Not a joke.
Of course he waited. He was scared. He was scared of getting arrested because he knew what he was doing was wrong.
They were doing heroin together. You think he cared about that?
That's it. Those are sick people right there, bro. And I just don't respect them.
So Nunzio spits on people. And
So this is why it was like we
beat
should
people?
check Joey, and when Joey had his baby's mama, or whatever. I know.
Joey.
Listen, he said
up too.
3 seconds is not choking out a person, dummy. Dude, listen. So you're justifying what you did because you're saying that you only choked her for 3 seconds? Really, bro?
Who is he talking
Listen, I don't care if you choked her for half a second. The fact is that you have it in you to wrap your hands around a female's neck and squeeze her neck. So it doesn't matter. You're dangerous around women. And every woman should read that comment right there. I hope every woman sees what you just said. Because you just admitted it. Dude, you've admitted this before on my live streams when I pulled up your criminal past. So you went to jail for choking a female.
What the hell is he
I don't care if
talking
you choked
about?
her for 3 seconds or 30 minutes.
Is it Nunzio or Savage
Choke her.
Dave? I feel
You
like
put your
both of
hands
them did
around
that.
her neck.
That could be Nunzio or Savage Dave.
And she was pregnant.
That sounds like Savage Dave.
Look.
That was probably Savage
He's
Dave.
admitting that his girl was pregnant with his kid when he choked her. And he's justifying it. He's trying to justify his actions. Dude,
I think that
listen,
was
I don't
Savage
care
Dave
if she
that did
cheated
that.
on you, bro. You don't have a right to put your hands around a female's neck. And she's pregnant. So look, the whole world, I want you to see. You just seen it. Look. You just seen it. He said 3 seconds is not choking out a person. He just admitted it. And now over here he's saying, and she was pregnant with my child. Wow. You're pretty sick, Savage Dave.
Could have busted her
Dave.
windpipe.
I was thinking it was Dave because
Yeah.
she was pregnant
What
when
man
Dave
does
did
that
that.
to a woman?
I remember that.
My guess is some dude with a really tiny dick, and then
Hey.
you're not.
I guessed that, and I was right because Dave ended up showing his dick, and it was very, very tiny. I was right about that.
I'm back. I was trying to.
The
In
thing,
the chat.
This ain't doing the video I thought it was, honestly. This ain't the one I thought it was.
Come on, man. Oh,
Maybe I misnamed the video.
I don't know. Why did you? Why did you cry like a bitch? Why do you hang out with a bunch of scumbags? Huh? I don't know. You know, why do you ask so many questions? Why don't you take your nasty ass back to your channel?
Penguin, what do you think about Savage Dave putting?
No. Hey, don't say names.
Oh, okay.
No names.
I was curious what she thinks about Savage Dave putting his hand around his fiance's neck, 8 months pregnant.
No. Yeah, just don't say names, please. Actually, we're just gonna put her in timeout. We're gonna sit in timeout. We don't answer questions around here.
Oh, he
That's
didn't
right.
want.
We don't answer.
You didn't want him to say Penguin or whatever her fucking name was. That was like his co-host for a while, and then they just stopped being buddies or something. I don't know if I want to watch another one. Maybe I'll go see what Nunzio and them are doing over there. I'll go bug them until Joey shows up. I don't know. I'll probably just leave a bunch of comments until I get timed out or something. Let's see. Is there anything else that was interesting in here? I only wanted to watch like 2 or 3 videos. I didn't want to be here all day. I was like, I just want to watch a couple, get the hours up. Let's see. Saul Good versus Joey's panel is always good. That's a classic. I think that one was misnamed though, because the one I was thinking of was closer to before Joey went to jail, or it might have been on the other channel. I feel like that wasn't the one I was looking for. Well, I know it wasn't, but that was a good video still. Julia versus Ladybug. Ambana versus Joey's panel. Ambana versus Vegas Valley 1. Joey Springer specials. Julia versus Megatron. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. I don't know. Maybe next time I'll come up with some better thingies. I forgot I drew some of this stuff. I don't know what this is, but I drew it. And I remember drawing all this.
Hey yo, it's Ham Banana.
It's like Ham Banana Island. And I don't think I made any audio.
Hey, wearing a shirt that.
Oh, okay. There was some audio. But I drew a bunch of pictures. That's supposed to be like one of the people's, well, I forgot what his name was. Is supposed to be dancing somewhere in here. I don't know. I just made some stupid little pictures and dancey thing. It's supposed to be like a club or something. I don't know. Alrighty. Guess I'll just wrap it up there. Yeah, I was just doing a quick stream, try to get the numbers up, get people aware of these backup channels and stuff. But usually like I would stream from the Ham Banana X channel. But I got that false copyright strike from Suzelle, which she just admitted to, so that's good. I got her to at least admit it, because Nunzio was going around playing stupid, like, oh, we didn't strike your channel, we didn't do it. But Suzelle just admitted to it, so that's good. At least we got her to admit it. Yeah. Anyway, I'll see you guys later. Have a good day. Whatever. Peace. If you guys do want to see what's going on over at Suzelle's, I would recommend heading over there. Maybe Joey will pop up later and it'll be funny. And we'll have some new clips. We'll see. Anyway, see you guys later. Bloop, bloop.